All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. This is Krishna Perkins, and today we're going to take a driving tour of Nacogdoches Road. We are at 1604 in Nacogdoches right now, and what you're seeing in front of you is our Rolling Oaks Mall. It has seen better days. I don't know what's going to happen to that mall, but I can tell you there's a lot of development out here, lots of dirt being pushed. A lot of upgrades to the highway system. 1604 here, we're on the northeast side, and 1604 is one of our main loops. It gets you from this point all the way around the city and back. So you can take this road from Nacogdoches and get right back here. I can't remember how long it takes. It's been a while since I've driven the whole thing. Probably a little over an hour to do the whole loop, but and further down the road here to my right, where we're pulling out, is you have the city of Selma, you have the city of Schertz, Cibolo, Live Oak. So we are on the far northeast side, but civilization goes on and continues here. We've got so many suburban areas here in this part of the town, and this is the gateway from Austin to San Antonio, off of I-35. So we'll have some footage of I-35 in another video, but very busy area, except for this part of Nacogdoches. This is a pretty quiet area right here. Now you have some development here, new development on the left here. To my right, we've got the Walmart here, but we've got this brand new Dutch Brothers here. We've got a brand new auto center here, Advanced Auto Parts, McDonald's. This car wash is brand new. So a lot of new development in the last year right here in this Nacogdoches area. To my left, if you were to try to put a price on homes out here, these homes to the left are going to be in the high twos, actually mid twos. About 265 is the middle price for homes in that area. To the right here, it jumps up pretty substantially, goes up to about 305 middle price for a typical home in that area. So we're right at a dividing line, basically, right along Nacogdoches Road as far as price points go. There's Los Generals, really good tacos there, good Mexican food, good margaritas. A lot of service-based businesses here. There's a dental office there, Advanced Dental. They do a great job. A lot of little shopping centers along this area. This spot where this little stretch where I'm going through right here, this is still pretty sparse here, but there are neighborhoods tucked behind these trees that you can't see right now. So you have to look at some of those other neighborhood tours to see what's in there. But a lot of commercial development still in the works right on the frontage of the road. To my right as well, this is a Comanche Lookout Park. I have a video of Comanche Lookout Park I'll put in the description, but this is Comanche. This is huge park here. It gives you sight lines all the way down to San Antonio downtown. Again, here's more neighborhoods to our left. Another shopping center coming up. This is all at one time farmland. A lot of these neighborhoods were built starting in the 70s and 80s. We did have some neighborhoods that continue to sell lots, even after they were, built. 90% or so, they continue to have some vacant lots available. You might even see a few modern homes in some of these neighborhoods, but for the most part, 1970s, 1980s. You do have a few neighborhoods that are much newer than that. When we went past Comanche Lookout Park, there was another neighborhood to our left, Comanche Ridge. That one, they still have building happening right now. up there. So not all the neighborhoods here were built in the 70s or 80s. Just quite a few of the starter neighborhoods were built in the 70s and 80s. You do have some neighborhoods on the right-hand side that were built in the early 2000s. You have some neighborhoods that are under construction now, again to the right, a few blocks over, that are under construction right now. They're almost completed, in fact. So a lot of development still happening out here. Most of the new home building, though, quite honestly, is to our south in Converse, Texas, and also Schertz and Cibolo, which are outside of the city limits of San Antonio, back the other direction where we're coming from. So this area is it's not 100% completely done developing or building homes. It's just a matter of getting the land to do it, and you'll see a development every now and again pop up, and they'll start building homes in this area. But it's the vast majority of any new home construction is going to be down in Converse or Schertz, Cibolo, those types of suburban communities. This right here is O'Connor Road, pretty important road. It takes you clear over to Madison High School, and this also takes you down to Wurzbach Parkway. Wurzbach Parkway, really important for city congestion. And it's a great shortcut to know about, especially if you're on 1604 traveling and you want to, maybe there's a wreck or something. O'Connor Road will take you all the way down to 35, and again, it'll take you to Wurzbach Parkway. Nacogdoches Road. You don't normally just travel down Nacogdoches Road for a long time unless you're trying to get to, say, Thousand Oaks. That's what I usually use it for, to get over to Thousand Oaks and get over to something I need over there. There's a great Thai food restaurant off of Thousand Oaks that I like. And there's plenty of good food out here in Nacogdoches. Most of this food is going to be your mom and pop variety places to eat. You have your McDonald's and your Arby's here. You have your Bush's Chicken. You have your delicious tamales. I'm about to pass that up. But you're not going to find like a Chili's or an Outback or anything like that. You're going to have to go over to Live Oak or Universal City to get something like that. I do have a tour of that on the channel. But these are all going to be really more just mom and pop or fast food type places. They do have some food trucks. We're about to pass one here on my right hand side. These guys make some delicious empanadas. These are not empanadas. These are something else. But they are delicious. And the grocery store we passed a few minutes ago, that's H-E-B. That's probably the best H-E-B here for a while. There's another one coming up. It's not as big, not as good as the one we just passed, but if you haven't visited an H-E-B and you're new to the area, I suggest that you do so, because there is a difference. The H-E-B over off of Bulverde, which is to my right, and probably I'd say about 5 minutes from here. That one's huge, and it has everything. It has its own barbecue restaurant. The selection of meats and vegetables is, in my opinion, superior to the one over here we just passed. I love the one over here on this side of town, but the one over Bulverde is, if I can make the trip, is a lot nicer and a lot wider selection. So, as you can see here, more mom and pop type businesses, car rentals, car dealers, neighborhoods. There's a golf course up here as well. But this is basically it. This is Nacogdoches North. If we keep going down Nacogdoches North, it's going to take you all the way to Alamo Heights. So the price point, of course, is going to be, at least, 500,000, or more down there. But this is a pretty important road for all the commerce, Main Street commerce, and all those little errands you need to get done. If you need a moving van, you need to get your car serviced. You can find all that stuff here on Nacogdoches Road. So until the next video, guys, and next tour, I'll see you guys later.